Hello and welcome back to Mystery Death Theater 5000's take on Resident Evil Village. Once again, it's myself, Castle Rook, joined by Chris Jabberwocky and Rick, aka Geigen22.
Hello!
Howdy, howdy.
We're gonna have some shenanigans.
Yeah, we're gonna have some shooty bang bang shenanigans. You're gonna go to, so this game is really giving me like that old school first person shooter feel. We're gonna go to Castle Wolfenstein at some point, aren't we? Ah, Black Phillip, no! Oh no, there's another one!
Not anymore. Any birds here? Nope, they've learned.
No, it's because you killed them all, you murderer.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. They put triangle strategy on
Steam?
on PC as well.
Nice!
Yeah. I thought that was a Switch exclusive.
And it's dead.
Now it is.
I might have been quick on the gun there, but, well, so were you. Ancient beast. Alright. God, here's... Oh.
Necklace.
Bullets. Explosive rounds.
Who needs any of that stuff?
Yeah. Losers, am I right? Uh-oh. Are you getting...
Infinite ammo for the win!
Now, when you go into the church at this point, you're able to see the chapel here. You're able to... Yeah, there it is, the laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't find this until my second playthrough, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know what the really shocking thing about this game is?
That it turned out to be so good and we were so worried.
Well, no, I mean, like, a Resident Evil game is always going to be good anyway. Also, do I want to go that way, or... do we go...
I think
Stronghold?
straight on is fine.
We had our fun with the,
Yeah.
Varkalak.
Yep.
But, no, the really shocking thing about this game is... Chris had a team that actually survived intact.
Oh, God. Actually, on that note, you say that the Resident Evil game is going to be good, but what about Resident Evil 6?
Yeah.
It's still it did sell the most number of units out of the series up for point.
I'm going to steal my...
And they were still disappointed with it.
Yeah. But it still made money back for Capcom, maybe not as much, and maybe it did, like, do very poorly with the critics, but...
And the only good thing about it is Agent Intern.
Yes, there's an intern.
Wow, they are really fussy up here. So this is what happens when you go to you crash in on a black metal concert.
So, folks, we're still waiting for the Resident Evil Village DLC, where you get to play as Ethan in third-person mode. Mm-hmm. We found out that if you try to see Ethan's face during that, his body will turn.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Oh, I was wondering how they were going to manage that. But yes, that's pretty bullshit. Like, why?
That's committing to the bit to a point that's just annoying.
I mean, you basically see his face at the end of this game anyway.
Yeah, exactly. And it doesn't like...
Not like a full-on, like, frontal, like, view of it, but, like, you could probably piece together the bits that you do see. to make his full face. Or you could just mod the game. I mean, somebody has to have pulled that asset, right?
Yeah, they already have. Yeah, somebody actually was doing pretty good progress on a third-person mod for 7, I believe, as well.
I do wonder how this game will work in third person, though.
Yeah, some of the environments are going to be a little tricky.
I guarantee you people are going to get stuck on the crawl space up ahead.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
It's so weird seeing this area without enemies because I'm so used to running this in Mercenaries, because this one took me a while.
I'm not going to take too long with this section. I'm just going to run right through it.
Nice.
This must be their den.
I think the village might have been their den.
Yeah, no, this is their kill hall.
I haven't opened Steam in a little while, and so I had a bunch of updates. The old game, I have no mouth and I must scream. We had an update that was 5 kilobytes.
Aw, that's kind of cute.
I'm like, why did this game update? They must have fixed something.
Yeah, maybe it was like a text glitch or something.
Yeah.
Or like a language
Okay,
support.
big guy.
Man, that looks satisfying. Ah, the perfect crystal skull, as in the 4K Blu-ray edition.
No. There was no Kingdom of the Crystal Skull film. It doesn't exist.
Yes, it does.
Oh,
No,
it does.
Yeah, it does.
It doesn't.
It does.
It doesn't.
But it's got Kate Blanchett as a communist.
That film does not exist. It's all a fever dream everybody had.
But it's. What, you mean to say that every single person out of the millions of people that saw that movie, all of them had the same fever dream at around the same time?
Yes.
So you're trying to say the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull didn't happen because of some eldritch Lovecraftian horror that awoke and sent a weird, delirious fever dream to every person that ever had an inkling of wanting to see the movie?
Yes.
What movie?
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
That's not a movie.
No,
Yes, it is.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'm saying that he's trying to say that Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was a fever dream, and I'm trying to say that is quite a stretch to say that every single person that saw it was experiencing a fever dream, not unlike when Cthulhu rose from his tomb and gave everyone nightmares for a week.
That film didn't happen.
Yeah, I don't know what film you're talking about.
God damn it.
Not good.
So, I like this area, this boss fight arena, but I felt this one was a tad superfluous.
Yeah. I'm in agreement. I actually don't like this part. It's just annoying.
And it sets up some interesting lore stuff that never pays off, so it's kind of weird. Oh, wow.
Oh, so I like it.
You just get, like, stuck. He's like, oh!
Yeah.
Eat shit.
He sat down, he's like, oh, my knees! Oh, I can't move.
Oh man, they ain't what they used to be. Oh yeah, this bit.
Does that work?
Yep.
Or do you have to hit him directly on? Oh, no, I guess it does work.
The collision detection's a little funky, so you have to...
Yeah, I think you kind of need to be in the right spot.
Yep. And I think the splash damage on the grenade launcher is not as good as it is for, like, say, the pipe bomb. You want to reload there?
To be fair, though,
I used to do that.
you're not really using the grenade launcher that often.
Yeah. Well, not with this type of run. I used this a lot during the Heisenberg segment.
I ended up going through, what's the hardest difficulty again? Something Nightmares?
Village of Shadows, yeah.
Village of Shadows, yeah. I went through that with just the infinite shotgun.
Wow.
Impressive.
Because I did hardcore last week as practice and I was using the stake. Actually, you know what? I've got some pipe bombs spare.
Chris, we can no longer hear you.
Oh no, so you're fine. It's actually I wasn't saying anything. The fan was making enough noise.
Oh, picking it up. Oh, yep. You just went quiet. I was like,
Is he shocked that I killed more birds?
I'm making a tally, and this is going directly into Ripple's inbox, and she is going to make sure that there is a dagger for each one that you've slain.
Hope she can find enough daggers.
This is Ripple we're talking about. Of course you will.
It's my greatest pleasure to see you return alive. As you wish.
I expected to hate the Duke, and I ended up really enjoying him, actually.
Although you were expecting him to become a monster at some stage.
Oh, yeah. Because that's the reason I also wasn't interested in him as a character, because it was so clearly like...
Aha!
It felt like it was coming off as, oh, we're gonna fat shame this guy for being... And it's like, no, he actually is like... one of the, he's weird, but everything in this game is weird.
Yep. Got this video.
Now, are you looking at the video for Hot Pussy College again?
What?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
I didn't even watch it the first time.
Imagine if you were like waiting here for the thing, like somebody's like getting that ready, you're waiting here, you go up and then your head's on fire because somebody activated.
My head appears to be on fire now. Neat.
I'm Joe Pesci in either Home Alone film I'm in.
Yep.
What's going on?
In this town. There, finished it for you.
Oh my god.
What, Call of Duty?
No, Barry.
Oh. Oh my god! Yeah, I get it now. Oh man. Chris turned out to be kind of more of a bro than expected in this game, but can you imagine Barry Burton as fellow dad hanging out with Ethan Winters in this adventure?
Granddad at that stage.
Oh yeah, totally.
See, back in my day, you had to make sure your daughters didn't find your guns and accidentally use them, injuring their sister.
It's fine, she got better.
She swears a lot, but that's my fault.
Don't worry about the kid, Ethan. It'll be fine.
She'll be fine.
Just get your ass across the bridge.
Well, that says a lot about Heisenberg.
Oh yeah, no, he looks at all children as its.
Winters. Welcome.
Why are you surprised I'm here?
I
You,
think you'd make
you
it past
told me to
Dollar
come here.
Moreau, but I suppose you survived worse back in America, hmm? I like you.
Well,
I'd
feeling's
like
not
to speak
mutual.
to you about Rose.
Yeah,
and
not
Miranda.
particularly fond of you.
Oh, come on. Don't worry. It's not a trap.
It's a trap.
What are you planning?
Just something that begins with a T and ends with a rap. But it's not a trap, I tell you. Okay.
Nothing really here anyway.
Yeah, just gotta examine the pictures.
Just a wall full of crazy.
Yep.
What the hell? Mia?
Alright. Skippity doo dah, skippity day.
Gotta run, baby.
Oops.
A dead end.
Another fun, super fun, happy slide.
Damn it.
Yeah, this should be fine. Yay!
Oh, kids.
Oh god, there goes his ankles.
Oh, probably break his fingers
I
on the
remember when
impact too.
What was that thing?
I remember when I used to have shins.
So I took a fall to the shins. What the hell kind of post-apocalyptic video game from 2008 is this?
I think it might be a heavy metal.
It's like it's part heavy metal, it's Tetsuo the Iron Man, it's Frankenstein's Army, it's Wolfenstein, Rage.
Let's not talk about Frankenstein's army.
Sorry. Touchy subject.
No, it's just because, like, it's giving the guy more attention than he deserves. And in case you're wondering what we're talking about, folks, when the game came out, the director for Frankenstein's Army claimed that several ideas from the film was stolen by this game. And he attempted to sue Capcom.
That never went anywhere, did
This
it?
place is messed up.
No, it did not, because like he was forced to
Gotta
drop
get
the
upstairs.
lawsuit.
So you're gonna snipe any of the bodies off the, yep, there you go.
I don't remember. Can you hit the ones in the far back?
Mm-hmm. There they go.
So goofy.
So, yes, you can, Rick. I hope that was informative.
The more you know. Da 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 da.
My life is now complete.
No one is half the battle. The other half is gratuitous violence.
It really is.
Actually, I am going to do something there. I'm going to make some pipe bombs.
Oh, that's right.
I think you two know why.
Yeah. I do.
Yeah, no. There. I'm now fully stocked.
Every square inch has been covered. Oh, can't get enough powder, that captain. I do like the sparky headshots. Those are fun.
Yep. It is quite satisfying.
I would not mind seeing another Quake game with the Strogg that looks a lot like this.
You probably will at some stage.
Yeah. Well, if Bethesda ever lets id out of the, God, whatever hell they
one
have.
shot.
Nice. Yeah, you gotta do the 2 with 1 shot for, Mercenaries a lot.
Did he do this
Well,
too?
as long as they don't make another raid.
Oh, they will.
Yeah. Rage 2 did probably just fine enough.
It's so. I tried to play it, man, and it's.
A 1 or 2?
I played through 1, and I enjoyed it for what it was, but 2 is just so.
Yeah. They basically
formulaic.
took the devs from Mad Max and were just sort of like, here, do that again, but in first person now.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. There are a lot of games that people are excited about, and I just cannot care for them because I am so jaded with a lot of big budget games at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
I've been for years.
And it's been...
Oh, I'm right there with you, man.
Yeah, and this
useful.
This past year has been really brutal, too. Like, the past, 1 or 2 years, like, with the... And especially because, like, it's just become this whole, like, exploitation of IP. Like, it's funny to see, like, on Twitter... You see all the complaints of the Resident Evil fans talking about, like, oh, we're not getting enough Resident Evil stuff right now, and we're, these characters are being left in the dust. And it's like, what would you prefer? I would prefer quality over quantity here.
We're getting plenty of quantity, though. I mean, we have...
Yep.
This came out.
Yep.
And before that, we had the Resident Evil 3 remake.
Yep.
A lot of people didn't like, but even so, we had that.
Mm-hmm.
And we have the remake of 4 coming out in March.
Yep.
And the DLC for this in a couple weeks. What more do you want?
And I think for all the complaints Resident Evil 3 gets, I think we all love it on this channel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoy it.
It's the kind of game that I think it is very, your mileage will vary, but it's also, it's the type of thing that, depending on what you want out of a remake of Resident Evil 3, you're not necessarily going to get, you're going to get the game that it is, not necessarily the game you want. And
right.
What I want, I think the part of the reason that, the 4 of us were satisfied with it is because it is the game that it wanted, that it was going to be, and we just figured out what that was and accepted it for what it is. And and I understand, like, there are totally instances where I have not gotten what I wanted out of a game or a movie or what have you, and have felt that same disappointment and frustration, and it's a relatable feeling. But like, when it comes to, like, the game industry at large right now, I feel like this is, as a game franchise, has been one of the few very consistent franchises for the past, like, since 2017, really. And, I mean, actually, before that, I mean, if you want to count Revelations 2, which I loved, that's like 2014, 2015, I think? So.
Yeah, I don't remember when that came out.
Oh, no. You're gonna throw the knife away?
Yes.
Oh yeah, because you have the karambit anyway.
And you can never have too many minds.
No. Don't mind if you do.
Oh, you can't throw.
Oh.
Okay, well.
You tried.
I can deal with it.
Like, it's weird when it comes to survival horror, like we're having this, like, almost like a feast of plenty for the next year when it comes to, like, big budget horror games. But I am similarly very suspicious of, like, the Dead Space remake. Nice.
Me too.
Like, apparently it does have some really good stuff that they did with it, which, like, there is apparently movement changes, there are physics engines changes, a couple of the puzzles have been redone, and there are narrative, like, side characters from the narrative that are getting bigger roles, but...
And they've brought Kinesis back. Well, they've actually put Kinesis in the game.
Right, exactly. So, like, there's cool things like that, like, I get it. Like, this is cool, I understand that. But it's like the presentation so far has not given me that sense of, like, oh, like, this game absolutely needs to exist.
Yeah.
I wonder how much of that also is just the whole, again, as we said, the exploitation of IP, you know?
Well, I mean, I hate that freaking EA basically destroyed the franchise
Yeah.
I thought we could
and then
join forces against that bitch
destroyed
Miranda.
Volition. And now these other developers, not that they're not capable, but, you know, it should be Volition doing it.
Or Visceral.
Or Visceral, yes, not Volition, sorry. Volition's
Volition
the
are,
Saint
To be our children.
Yeah, Saints Row. Although, let's be honest,
Away in the village.
the Saints Row game was utterly disappointing.
Decades
Oh,
of
yeah.
enforced
Oh, I heard it's
server.
awful, and I saw some
Yeah.
gameplay, and it looks awful, too.
Like, it's a game I'm actually glad I completely just ignored it.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the exactly what we're talking about, right?
I'm not
Like,
like my
the
siblings.
exploitation of IP. Like, let's make a new Saints Row game, but let's,
Bitch.
like, make it for the Fortnite crowd.
So I need power.
And moreover, like, you know, the whole, like, people saying, like, oh, it's woke bullshit and things like that. And really, the egregious thing is that it takes the pop culture of today and uses
Are the
it
fruits of my power.
unironically. It's like they don't understand satire and irony.
That's the way of the world.
There is nothing. I don't think I saw a single joke in the new Saints Row land for me.
What a freak.
And what's sad is they got the previous games right as far as satire. So, like, how did they fail so hard?
Mm-hmm.
It's the same
mean, like,
guys.
Saints Row 4 kind of was like prescient with the rise of superhero pop culture.
Oh, and aspects of like social media and yeah, I mean it was incredibly on the ball. Yeah.
You know, whether you like that game or not, because a lot of people didn't, but compared to, like, 2 and 3. But even so, that doesn't take away from that they, you know, did it correctly as far as that commentary.
Mm-hmm. And that's, you know, coming back to Resident Evil, that's been the interesting thing is, like, I feel this way about stuff more now, where if there is something to be said, then it's worth putting the effort in to make it be said. But I feel that one of the issues that comes up a lot is people want things to be done just for the sake of being done without, like, there being necessarily a purpose for it. Like, when it comes to Resident Evil as a franchise, like, I'm glad it's not getting yearly installments. I'm glad it's not having, like, a bajillion spin-off games.
I love that guy. I mean, you say that, but Resident Evil has had, like, a bajillion spin-off games.
It has, but
throughout its history.
I love this lockpick.
my point is that it's when you consider the way the IP is used, that, you know, as a franchise, it's used, it is exploited among a lot of different territories. Like, Capcom has this tendency to, like, go very all in on their franchises when they decide to diversify it. So, like, it's kind of weird that, like, Resident Evil's now kind of gonna, I suspect after Resident Evil 4 remake is gonna probably slow down a bit, to be honest, because they basically have spent, since 2017, they had the last Anderson movie, they had a new movie, they've had 5 games now, because 2 remakes, 7 and 8, and I guess now, and then Resistance, if you want to count that as a separate title, a separate SKU. And then
Well, we can count Reverse anyway.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, we'll figure out where the hell that's gonna go. Oh yeah, make sure to hit the button. But then
Yeah, unfortunately, their other ventures outside of video games have been genuinely terrible.
either terrible or incredibly
long
hit or
way to
miss.
go.
Like, that's the thing that's really sad to me. Like, I enjoy the Resident... I enjoy the Welcome to Raccoon City movie more than, say, the new Mortal Kombat movie. But it's...
Oh, that was terrible, too.
Yeah.
Listen, the only reason anybody watched the Mortal Kombat movie was for one line.
Yeah. And not only that, it was because the trailer made it actually look good, and then we watched the movie and then realized, oh,
It was bad.
It was bad. It was bad edited and a boring script, and... Yeah.
She's long lost all her humanity.
McCoy, I think, needs to stop trying to make action movies and just go make kind of artsy, you know,
I don't give a shit about
staid
your family drama.
sci-fi dramas. That seems more... Because he's not... His action skills need a lot of work and polish. So... coming back to Resident Evil, though, like, Infinite Darkness, like, how the fuck did that happen? And... You know, so what I'm trying to get at, by the way, is, you know, I'm not just meaning to just complain about all the stuff that's been done. I'm just trying to say I'm glad it's not being shouted. You know, I can choose to step away from Resident Evil and let it sit and simmer for a bit. Whereas with other franchises that I've seen, you know, like Call of Duty as an example, and other franchises that are in wheelhouses I like, you just can't escape it. It's everywhere. Nicely done. I mean, I'm probably wrong and
Not
totally...
exactly scary.
Anyway, just to finish my last note, just as I get us a disclaimer, I'm probably full of shit and don't know squat, so, you know, go ahead and leave a comment below, as long as you, do the right thing and like and subscribe.
Please like and subscribe. Please, please, do it. Do it, please.
We beg you.
Do it, or abandon the handgun clips.
You're already abandoning them anyway.
Exactly.
Do it, or we'll cause more damage to Ethan's hands.
Oh, man.
If you don't do it, we're gonna go after Ethan's feet. But I think kind of like... I think part of the problem for me is just kind of like at this stage in my life, it's just like... It's very hard to enjoy games when it's just you're constantly being disappointed by them.
Yeah, I'm in agreement. There's not much coming up. Well, I guess I'm more interested in some of the bigger stuff. We have Callisto Protocol in December.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
Before that, God of War Ragnarok is very soon.
Yeah, I'm checking a list of...
I'm excited for the new Star Ocean, but you know it's not like a big AAA budget game, so.
She'll start her ceremony with your...
What else? Oh, Street Fighter 6.
Oh yeah, that would yeah. And you got a chance to try the beta, right?
If that happens,
I did, very
it's all over
minimally, but yes.
for your kid.
It was a very busy weekend, unfortunately. Capcom's probably like, we gave this guy beta access and he barely played the damn thing.
Kill Miranda.
I am looking forward to Dark Tide.
Poor Pop.
Yeah, that's right. That came out this weekend, didn't it? Or next weekend?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
His power.
I forgot about that.
It's coming out at the end of the month, I think.
I'd like to. Do you try?
And isn't it like next year we get Space Marine 2?
Yeah.
Yes,
There's
that is
more.
correct.
No
Okay, yeah,
Mark Strongbow.
that's right. Dark Tide got delayed. It's 30th of November.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the end of next month.
anything else big budget that looks interesting?
Let's find out. Most anticipated games. Now, if folks wondering, okay, you're not talking about the game anymore. Well, part of what is happening is that we love this game, but I think I at least to speak for myself, this is one of the weakest parts of it. And there's not a lot to talk about. It's really pretty. It's cool.
Yeah,
but
it is kind of a slog.
And it also, I mean, Vanessa's not here to say it, so at least I will say it. It is one of those jumping the shark. There's weird shit, but the scope of this is kind of impossible, basically.
Good day then.
Right.
By the standard of...
It basically feels like you're going through the remains of a Soviet or World War II era zombie project.
Which is one of those, like, it's a lore problem, because that would change the history of the Resident Evil world in a big way. Okay, other big budget games that, at least some of the ones, I'll list some of the ones that I'm looking forward to off this list. Forspoken.
Oh yes, I was just going to mention that. So Forspoken, and then right after that, in summer is Final Fantasy 16.
Yes, which I'm also very excited for. And Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. I don't think it's going to make 2023, but I am looking forward to Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Alan Wake 2.
I forgot about Alan Wake 2.
Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Redfall, which the more I'm seeing from it is really starting to sell me on it.
You see, I'm kind of going off all those team games.
I'm not.
Well, that's the thing is, what I'm seeing is that the co-op might be kind of optional. It's kind of more of an open world, like that's what I'm seeing from the more recent videos of Redfall, is that it's not a PvP online thing, which is what the initial trailers seem to imply.
So we haven't heard of it yet, but I would almost guarantee that whatever NetherRealm is working on gets revealed at the Game Awards and releases spring of next year.
Yep, pretty likely.
If they do what they did for Mortal Kombat 11, because that's what they did. It was like 5 months after the reveal.
Well, the thing is, like, they can't kind of be like, this game will come out in 3 years' time, because there are going to be leaks.
Free to peruse.
Right. I'm surprised there hasn't been a leak for whatever they're working on yet.
Oh, absolutely.
As always, a trustworthy, fair exchange.
I wouldn't call it I wouldn't refer to it as a big budget AAA game, but Lies of P, the Pinocchio Souls-like.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That does look really good. Also not a AAA game, but Hornet, the Hollow Knight 2, essentially.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's Hollow Knight Silk Song.
Yes, Silk Song. Sorry, Hornet's the character.
Yeah, but it would kind of fit to
really
be that name as well.
one.
I agree. Yeah.
But I'm tired of chit-chat. Time to die.
Okay. You first.
And you. Someone's waiting for you.
Well, good. It's nice to be waited on. I'll be sure to leave a review on Yelp about the service.
I don't have time for bullshit. Out of my way!
Eat all of these pipe bombs.
Now stay there.
And dead.
Wow. Nicely done.
Yoink. Yeah, no, screw that.
So, leave a comment in the comment below on this video, by the way, folks, if you would like to see me do a new game fresh play of this. Because I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of wanting to.
On Village of Shadows difficulty.
Oh, fuck no. No. God damn it. Oh, no. It's been said.
Yeah.
It can't be taken back. Fuck.
Folks, if you want to see Chris attempt this game on the hardest difficulty, please leave a message in the comments. I know I will.
I honestly don't know if it's even possible without one of the infinite weapons.
I'm gonna see if the main folks like Carcinogen and Buckbaw have done it.
Damn it again!
I just love how much of an asshole Heisenberg is.
Oh yeah, Heisenberg is such a cock. Yeah. Village of Shadows, no infinite ammo, no damage. 1 year ago.
That would be rough.
Yep. Let's see. Resident Evil Village. Village of Shadows. Yeah, no infinite ammo. So I'm curious as if this means you have to at least... Yeah. Village of Shadows walkthrough by White
Metal
Locks. No new Game Plus items, no infinite ammo, and no commentary. Okay. Cool. I will... It's doable. Oh, hell yeah. Wow, we're already at the boss fight. Okay.
Yeah, this is going to be a slightly longer episode than normal, folks, because we're almost at the end of the game.
Yeah, might as well just do it.
Yeah.
Just go right through.
Break on through to the other side.
This boss fight is pretty bad.
It is really annoying on Village of Shadows, but like this took me many tries.
Oh, basically, I had to keep the entire thing on I had to keep the kingdom going all the time.
So this is the power of Father. What's wrong, Ethan? Coward! In the face of my steel glory! Guess I do have to thank that bitch Miranda for this. I'll kill her with the power she gave me. That's what I call being a good son!
You have some warped views of family, don't you?
The villagers are nothing but a bunch of worthless peons. The clock is ticking, Ethan.
Oh my god, I forgot that Sonic Frontiers is coming out.
Oh no.
That looks so bad.
It'd be awesome if it redeems itself. Okay, scale 1 to 10. How cool is it that they did a fucking Tetsuo the Iron Man boss?
As long as we're not getting the iron penis.
How about a body hammer?
Depends on the hammer.
Where my Lordy? That boulder-punching asshole. But you're first.
He said
Oh, that
You've got to wonder how on earth, like, Chris punching a boulder became a meme within this universe.
Well, you know, we do talk about how what if Resident Evil 4 is just Leon doing a D&D campaign. What if Resident Evil 5 is the movie based on Chris's novel or his memoir?
Kind of get the feeling that's a lot of classified information.
That's why it's so. The movie is so insane.
right after I murder Miranda.
Get fucked.
This can't be the end for me! I must kill her!
Oh, back off, you cheap Frankenstein knockoff.
No.
And that's the end of the game. No, it's not.
Nope.
Gonna watch this or we skip it?
happened? I dealt with Heisenberg. Now I'm gonna find Miranda and get Rose back.
Not without me. It's too dangerous. Wait there, you hear me? Ethan?
Rose?
Ethan! Ethan, respond!
I'm obviously talking to you like you're in the military, even though you never were.
Our child. She's so important, isn't she?
She's everything to me.
And mine to me. With Heisenberg gone, you've lost your lead. What are you going to do?
I don't know, but I'm saving Rose.
You'd never know, do you? Even when I took Mia's place in your home. Poor Ethan.
Who are you? Where's Rose?
I do admit, though, this is actually quite a good design for a villain.
Oh, yeah. I remember this also being included in the spoilers, and
Remember Evelyn and her power over them all?
it was the
Rose
thing that
is
never
her
held over.
successor.
You know, basically, it never left my mind.
Rose is Evelyn's true, complete form. She will grow to fully control the masses. And I must have her.
Fuck you, you crazy bitch!
Yep, see, the crows aren't happy you used a gendered slur there, buddy.
Calm yourself. Rose will be saved. The Megamycete catalogs all of us. However, she will be reborn as my daughter.
She's my child, not yours. Where are you? Show yourself!
Why did Rose come to be? Was it because of her parents? And you are truly a special case. But I've learned all I can from you. Your worth as a lab rat has run out.
No more
Miranda!
cheese for you.
Coward! Come out and face me!
Don't worry. Your death will come quick. You will join the Megamycete's records.
Fatality.
I will make sure to sample your blood for later. Once dawn breaks, the ceremony will be complete, and I will become her true mother, bound for eternity in blood.
Mmm, nom 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 nom.
Oh,
I've
that
waited
sucks.
so long.
They still
A
won't show his
dream
face.
really
Yep.
can come true. Vessel or not, I can't wait to see my true child again.
It's true. It's true, my child. True. Cool.
Okay, we're gonna skip this bit.
Yep. So the I also really dig this element of the story. I felt there was some really good.
Death of Ethan Winters. I wasn't able to retrieve the body, but I've recorded evidence.
It's an interesting shift in the perspective.
I'll go over the
Right.
situation.
Exactly.
Been a while since we fought together, Captain. When was it last? The desert?
Doing nothing but recon's gotten me out of shape.
But thanks to your recon, we know Miranda's plan.
Couldn't quite believe it when I heard you
Cut the
turn
chatter,
yourself
everybody. We don't have time for
Taking
exposition
5 shots in the
dialogue
head,
that's meant
nothing
to
to
fill in
sneeze
for
at you.
character development.
Spooky.
I will say though that I do love that this section shows how long Chris has been doing this,
Oh yeah.
to the point where he basically is a one-man assault.
Yep. It's like it feels like a good continuation of the Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 6 version of Chris, for sure. Whoa.
Christ.
Like
Looks
this,
pretty rough down there.
you would believe that this
How
is
are
the
you
same
planning on
guy
reaching the objective?
who basically
First,
took
we're
on
gonna
a
have to
country
take that
by
thing out.
himself.
Mm-hmm.
Got your back, boss.
Well, with
Let's get to
Sheva.
work.
Yeah.
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 Everyone watch for hostile bioweapons.
Roger.
Made contact with a group of hostile
Like this is the guy who's fought bioweapons for 20 years.
Also, this part sucks in Village of Shadows.
Oh God, yes, I've
Yeah.
heard. And you
It's
guys want me
not-
to do it.
Yeah,
You started.
it's not even the, like, it's not an ammo problem, it's literally a reload problem.
Yeah.
Because there's so many, and
BSAA craft spotted.
it just, every reload is like fighting for your life.
Okay.
Yeah, because they will just swarm you.
Yep.
The hell is that thing? It's all mutamycete.
That's probably where Miranda is.
Is
Let's
Mutamycete
go.
or the Mega Mycete? Is this a kaiju?
Well, it certainly is a strange creature.
Large mutated bioweapon sighted.
The mold may be releasing infectious particulates. Keep your masks on. Hey boss, it's me. I'm at the location preparing for support fire. Might be a minute.
Roger.
Tundra here.
There is something about the Varkalax, though, that remind me of... There's a particular animation style in, like, Guts or something.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of oversized mouth.
Yeah, this would have been an interesting spot to throw in the dudes on horseback again.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Umberise, I need some backup.
I see you. 200 to the point.
I've never heard of a mutamycete colony growing so huge.
I mean, I'm just a simple little British nerd on the team, but I never heard of it.
And this is where my habit of reloading every couple of shots came from.
Yeah, understandable.
Yep.
Nice, right in the jimmy.
Right in the brain pan.
Trepanned.
Hey, I got eyes on you, boss.
So how's it feel doing this on casual again after doing hardcore, Paul?
I'm so happy. Because we like on hardcore, that basically like you're using half a clip to kill one.
Yes. I mean, Village of Shadows is even worse.
If my mom saw this shit, she'd think she died and gone to hell.
That's a very... Okay, I don't know, see what... You always gotta bring your mom into this, don't you?
I've reached the target location. Damn, this is big.
Gotta say though that
All right, Lobo. Marking the target.
The one thing Village actually does a lot better than any other Resident Evil game is just that real sense of this was somebody's home and then it got screwed up.
Reloading now. Just a minute. There's a swarm headed that way.
Nice. Good boom boom.
Okay, Captain. I'm reloading. Ready when you are. Expanding. There must be something stimulating it.
Oh no. Someone must
This
be...
part took me so long to do.
Yeah.
BSAA guys are engaging the bioweapons. You're right, Captain, they must be after the Megamycete too.
And over here. Looks like it's about to collapse. Hold your horses. I'm reloading. It's them. Watch your perimeter, please. I'm reloaded. Where should I point next?
Pop, pop, pop.
How many are there? Everyone okay?
More than a few, less than a lot.
Take that.
Good.
Synchronized dying.
Yeah. Good job, guys.
See, aren't you glad we rehearsed? I told you we should rehearse.
And a 1, 2, 3, die.
Found a way down. I'm going in. The rest of you stay back.
Sure thing, Carlos.
I compared the mold at the village with a sample from the bakers, and there's no sign of the genome editing we saw in the E-series. The stuff originated here.
Chris is just like, well, this is possibly my fault.
Guarding the Megamycete, huh? Lobo, I got a tough guy here. I'm gonna need backup.
Boss, you're on the ground.
There's an opening in the roof. Use it.
Actually, no, I'm gonna use the...
Okay, I'm moving out. Hold on till I get there.
This fight is annoying too.
It is.
Good. I'll signal with the locator.
Give a guy a break.
I think your boss is in trouble here.
Nice. Awesome.
Reloading now. Just a minute.
So, something I just realized. When he used the that same weapon up above, it killed everything in a wide area.
Rest of you,
and now you're firing it next to Chris, and he's fine.
Well, I think it's killing the Megamycete. So it's not one creature. It's
the fake Mia. Where's the
multiple
real
organisms
I doubt
of
she
one
saw any
creature.
further use for her. I don't get any of this. How did Miranda even know Rose exists?
A moldy little bird told her, maybe?
We can figure that out later. Focus on the plan.
Aha. I hate that the final trailer that came out a week before the game was released, this was like the third fucking shot.
Captain, I have eyes on Miranda.
Yeah, but it's out of context, so you have no idea where
Yeah, but
it's
it's a big thing. It's a big deal.
I know it's too late now, but we really should have told Ethan the plan.
There wasn't time. We didn't expect Miranda to land so soon.
Even so, you should have told him.
Yeah. This must be Miranda's lab.
Well, that Cadoga really gets around.
So they're using this to control the bioweapons.
Oh, the thing.
That was my accent.
Sure.
Dear Miranda, my deepest apologies for not meeting you in person. I would love nothing more than to visit your quaint village once more. However, I am incredibly busy. Then again, I suppose for an immortal woman such as yourself, you no longer remember this poor, half-dead medical student in the snow. I've always cherished the revelations I came to 15 years ago when I stayed in your village. I was inspired by your research. To think one could transform a human by infecting them with an organism. Positively visionary. I knew that with that knowledge I could achieve my own vision, the next stage in human evolution. Even after 2 world wars and humanity on the cusp of another, my conviction never wavered. I realize, however, that through the many nights of intellectual talks you and I shared, that your conviction differed from mine. You'd hope to bring back a single dead person, while I aimed to change the world. Your experiments in the mold would not have aided me in my endeavor to achieve an exponential infection. I thought a virus would be more effective. This is why, my dear, I had to leave you. I still regret never telling you goodbye. My apologies for reminiscing. I actually have news that I thought might please you. I have found the key to evolution, the progenitor, a virus in Africa. I plan to start a company with friends and colleagues dedicated to the virus's research. I want to call it Umbrella, just like the symbol in the cave that we spoke about. I am one step closer to making my vision a reality. I hope you will be able to achieve your goals someday too. You taught me so much and for that I will always forever be in your debt. Sincerely, your lifelong student, Oswald E. Spencer.
Spencer, here. No way.
Dun dun dun!
Yep. Plot were declared.
Yeah, I never actually checked in here.
Yeah.
And you thought this had no connection to the other Resident Evils other than Chris being here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, don't you feel like silly geese?
Goslings, actually.
Show me your hands!
For a second, I thought he was actually going to knock her up.
Where is Miranda right now?
Still at the ceremony site. Whatever she's doing, she's staying put.
Ta-da! Actual Mia.
It really is you. I'm glad.
She's really real.
Why are you here?
She's really, really real, Mia.
I was caught and used in experiments.
She looks okay for somebody who is being used in experiments. And presumably for some time.
Don't get distracted. Stick to the mission. I'm headed to the ceremony site.
Wait! You can't leave me here. You promised,
right.
Damn it! You said that you would keep us safe. We did everything that you asked. We moved over here, everything! And I didn't care. So long as we were together. So you tell me, where is my husband? Where is my daughter?
About that.
About that.
He's dusting for fingerprints at the ceremony site. Yeah.
I don't have the heart to break it to you. Neither does he.
Oh!
It's not safe here after all.
What do you mean he's gone?
He's dead.
And about your kid, well...
I'm sorry, Mia, but we have to...
She might be in pieces.
We have to destroy
It's okay, though. We're gonna put her back together.
You're wrong.
Yeah.
Oh.
I tried to keep this a secret, but You don't understand how special he is.
Music.
He can now do a height 3. Yeah, we are going to skip this one.
Yep.
It's cold.
I love the implication that because you're connected to the mold, that you're seeing the village before anyone settled here.
How did I get here?
Yeah, and I do like the fact that for as much as of a sociopath as she was in 7, you are like you're showing her what a real family is, not her skewed view.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some really interesting thematic territory that this and 7 take as a duology. And I'm very curious if they will continue this for 9.
How are you here?
You're dead.
Dead? I mean, Miranda.
She ripped out your heart, and now you're seeing both your intact hands.
No. I still have to save Rose.
It's fine. It's just a flesh wound. I don't need a heart to keep breathing.
You were always dead.
What are you saying? I can still...
See? Miranda didn't kill you. You mean you didn't think it was weird? No matter how much you got hurt?
Well, there was that time I put my hand at the garbage disposal, and that time I fell out of a plane when we were on our way to Europe.
And I fell into the volcano that time.
Years ago. The Baker house.
He got better.
At the time I fell into the trash compactor.
Murdered.
He got better.
Jack. You died there.
And there was that time I tried defusing the bomb and it blew up.
That's impossible. No way.
Really can't forget that the weekend I got eaten by a T-Rex.
You shouldn't even be able to
Wait a
walk
minute.
around.
Does this mean Ethan is Captain Scarlet?
Quit messing with my head.
Indestructible Ethan Winters.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
Either that or some form of organic Terminator.
I did all that. Rose. Mia.
So he's been dead this whole time. Would
Yeah.
that? And then they had a
No. No.
Rick, yeah, we're not gonna say anything, but yeah.
Now do you get
Okay.
it? Your whole body is nothing but mold.
Mia did it with penicillin.
Your family again.
This is why you've never had a secondary infection.
Family.
Although it is kind of nice that the villain from the previous game,
Rose,
in her own way, is giving Ethan a kind of a boost to kind of like get up and keep fighting.
My daughter.
You're already dead. Dead.
I will save Rose!
I'll save you, no matter what.
I gotta go.
As you wish.
Okay,
right.
so we'll just sell off some crap.
Oh, the assemblage of life and machine. Please, be well.
Thanks.
Hey, well, I just learned that I've been dead this entire time.
Dead 2 years, still got it on with his wife.
Oh, God.
Which says more about Mia than it does about him.
I mean, some wives really want the best wife guy possible, and I think this dude's a pretty good wife guy. It's a little moldy, but you know, he's still good.
He's just a little dead. He's still good. He's still good. He's just a little airborne. He's still good. He's still good.
Still a little. He's just a little heartless. It's still good. It's still good.
He's gone. I know.
Little Ava, my beautiful daughter.
Time to blow your brains out, baby.
You fulfilled your purpose, Mr. Winters. You disposed of my false children and awakened the glorious.
Whoa!
Now,
We're not even getting to see her transformation.
I assure you I'll provide her with truth.
Oh my god.
So now you can die peacefully and permanently.
I do really like this fight.
Oh yeah, this is one of the best Resident Evil final boss fights.
I love the fact that I'm not even giving her a chance to do the monologue. It's just gonna kill you now.
Yep.
To ensure I never see your face, I will feed you to the purpose. Every single cell of you.
That's it, right? We're close.
You know, when I first played this game, I saved every Magnum round I got in the game just for this fight.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do.
It's the same way. Actually, you know what? Let's watch her die.
Yeah, yeah.
My daughter!
Like the Bergen eyeball she has in her third eye chakra. My parasite Eva! And she's really into...
Eva's dead.
She is really serious about her Evangelion.
Yeah, but I do like the fact that it wasn't Eva, it was Evelyn that stopped her.
Mm-hmm.
Rose!
Oh look, Rose even has her clothes back intact and still ugly as a baby.
It's alright.
Surprised you didn't play this with a mod that put Chris's face on Rose. Uh-oh.
I was tempted. I was tempted to have baby Chris.
Ethan! Ethan! Come on, Ethan. Come on, Ethan, wake up.
Come on, man. This is Resident Evil franchise. We never killed a playable protagonist.
It's finished.
I think we've...
Well...
Ethan.
We have a couple of times.
Or just forgotten them, like Sheva.
You know, I totally forgot about Piers. You're right. That's the one. That's the only exception that comes to mind, though.
And Steve.
Oh, right, Steve. I mean, he's not...
Everybody forgets Steve.
Okay, to be fair to that, he's not technically dead. His canon status is unknown.
Village sky high.
He died.
Look at me. When I hit this trigger, we can't be anywhere near it. Ah, damn it. Mia's waiting for you. She's alive, you hear me? Alive.
Mia. I'm so sorry. I love you. Keep Rose safe.
Hey. Hey.
Dude, I am not ready to be an adoptive dad. Jill is still giving me shit about that one time that we had a cat.
Now, come on, it's not that much further.
Cat didn't even last 3 weeks before Chris accidentally blew it up.
It's not that much further. Have you seen him decaying, dude? In front of you?
He is literally falling apart. You can't even see his face anymore.
Not like he had one to begin with.
Oh. Look, his head just fell apart.
Eh.
How powerful is that bomb going to be anyway?
Big enough to cause a stereotypical Japanese media interpretation that is them dealing with the Hiroshima and Nagasaki bombings. Too dark?
The Metamucil's not even that flammable.
Rose?
Go. Go, take us up now.
Wait! Where's Ethan?
Well, he's there, and there, and there. Could have been there.
Get moving. We have to get clear.
Might have stood in part of him.
We can't go, not without my husband.
Mia, sit down and strap in.
Not before you tell me where Ethan is. I know he wouldn't abandon us.
This is his code after all.
Tell me what's going on. Where? What was that?
I told you to sit down.
I can't deal with my emotions.
Where is
Too
he?
grizzled.
Chris? What have you done?
He's gone. I tried.
Yeah, one of these days, Chris is gonna flex his muscles, and any shirt he's wearing is gonna break.
Suddenly all these fans are just going to be surrounded like, hi, can I fix you with that?
BSAA didn't send soldiers. This is a bioweapon.
What the hell were they thinking?
I mean, it's not like they're going to keep this in canon anytime soon, but, you know.
Orders, Captain.
Pick up the rest of the squad. Plot a course for BSAA Europe HQ.
I kind of would have liked to have seen a DLC of Chris at the BSAA headquarters. Just like, what the hell is going on here?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, unless that begs the question, like, because of the time jump, is Resident Evil 9 going to take place right after this game? Before she's grown up?
The rumors I've heard about 9, actually, we're going to talk about these rumors off this stream, but, yeah, I've heard rumors about 9. So anyway, folks, this has been Resident Evil Village, and we here at Mystery Death Theater 5000 hope you've enjoyed this as much as we have. This has been one of our favorite games in the franchise so far.
Oh, totally.
So, do you guys have anything else you want to say?
Please be merciful and don't make me do Village of Shadows.
Make him do Village of Shadows, but let him have infinite ammo.
Anything
See,
else?
we're not totally heartless.
Oh, so good. You're not an Ethan Winters.
Rick, you got anything?
Yeah, I just wanted to say that I'm pretty impressed at what they did with Ethan in this game. Compared to, he was just kind of there in 7, so they actually made him into a likable character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Love that they foreshadowed the bosses in this child story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really good.
So yeah, this has been Resident Evil Village. Take care, folks, and enjoy your Halloween, which is when this will be airing, hopefully.
Yep, sometime we're around then, or very close to it. We wish you a happy spooky season, a good rest of your year, and we wish you all well. And please make sure you like and subscribe if you want to see more of our stuff in the future. We shall return.
Later, folks.